Assalamu alaikum learners, how are you? Hope you will be fine. I am Tahira from FW Model School. This is my second lecture for class 6 subject math, unit number 2 natural and whole numbers. Today we are going to learn about whole numbers. In this video we discuss the topics whole numbers and properties of whole number. We start with introduction to whole numbers. Before whole numbers, we discuss the place values and expanded form of numbers, the place value system. Numbers are composed of the digits 0 to 9. The numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on are called the whole numbers. Whole numbers always start from 0. For large number, commas are used to separate digits into groups of 3 called periods. Here we have a number and we separate these numbers with the help of a comma. Numbers written in this way are said to be standard form. Next, we discuss the place value system. The position of each digit within a number determines the place value of the digit. We can represent the place value of the numbers with the help of a place value chart. Here we have a international place value chart. In international place value chart, first 3 digits represent 1 period, next 3 digits represent thousands period, next million period and last 3 digits represent billion periods. If we say the place values, here we have a number and in this number we underline a number 5. The digit 5 in this number represent 5 10,000s. We can say that the place value of digit 5 according to place value system is 5 10,000s. Next, we discuss expanded form. A number can also be written by writing each digit with its place value unit. Here we have a number 287. In this number, 2 represent 200. It means the place value of 2 is 200. Next digit is 7. The place value of 7 is 1 and in center we have a digit 8. 8, its place value is 8 tens. Here we have a number 287. If we see the left side digit, that is 7, its place value is 1. Next digit it is 8 and its place value is tens. It means 80. Next digit on right side we have a, on left side we have a digit 2 and its place value is 100. So we can say that this is the expanded form of numbers. We can show these numbers with the help of a number line. The number line and order. Whole numbers can be visualized as equally spaced points on a number line. Here we have a number line. A number line is graphed on a number line by placing a dot at the corresponding point. Next, we discuss addition of whole numbers. Addition of whole number. To add whole numbers, line up the numbers vertically and place value. Add the digits in corresponding place value position. In addition of whole numbers, first we write the numbers vertically according to their place value, then we add the numbers. For example, here we have two numbers 261 plus 28. First we write these numbers according to their place value, then we add these numbers. Next, addition of whole number. The sum of the digit in a given place position is sometimes greater than 9. If this occur, we must carry or regroup. Here we have some large numbers and we add these numbers with the help of carry or regrouping. Next, we discuss properties of addition. Addition property of 0. The sum of any number and 0 is that number. It means if we add 0 in any number, the sum is always equal to this number. For example, here we have 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0 is equal to 5. 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. Next, we discuss commutative property of addition. Changing the order of two addendums does not affect the sum. 5 plus 7 is equivalent to 7 plus 5. It means if we add these numbers and we change the order of number, our answer does not change. Next, associative property of addition. The manner in which addends are grouped does not affect the sum. It means if we regroup, if we change the group of the number, the sum does not change. Subtraction of whole numbers. Subtraction of whole number. The result of a subtraction is called the difference. The number being subtracted is called the subtrahend. The number from which the subtrahend is subtracted is called the minuend. Here we have a number 12 minus 3. In this number is equal to 9. 9 is a difference, 3 is a subtrahend and 12 is a minuend. Subtraction of whole numbers, write the numbers vertically with the minuend on top. Here we have a number 976 minus 124. We write these numbers vertically starting with the ones column, subtract digit having corresponding place values, then we subtract these numbers. Subtraction with borrowing, when a digit in the subtrahend is large, then the corresponding digit in the minuend regroup or borrow a value from the column to the left. Here we have some examples when we have a large number and we subtract these numbers. Multiplication of whole number. Next we discuss multiplication of whole numbers. Introduction to multiplication. Multiplication is repeated addition and we use the multiplication sign to express repeated addition more concisely. Here we have numbers 12 plus 12 plus 12 is equal to 3 times 12 and 5 plus 5. Here we have 6 times 5 is equal to 6 multiplied by 5. In this statement 3 multiplied by 12 is equal to 36. The expression 3 multiplied by 12 is read 3 times 12. The numbers 3 and 12 are called factors and the number 36 is called the product. Introduction to multiplication. Next we use another symbol for the representation of multiplication. The symbol dot may also be used to denote multiplication such as, here we have an example, two factors written adjacent to each other with no operator between them also implies multiplication. 2y is understood to be 2 times y. Parenthesis is also used to denote multiplication between numerical factors. All of the following denote 3 times 12. Here we have some examples of parenthesis multiplications. Properties of multiplication. Commutative property of multiplication like addition. Changing the order of two factors does not affect the product. Like addition, in multiplication, if we change the order of the numbers, our answer does not change. For example, 2 multiplied by 5 is equal to 5 multiplied by 2. In right side, we first write 5 multiplied by 2, but in left side example, we first write 2. It means if we change the order, the answer does not change. Next we discuss associative property of multiplication, the manner in which factors are grouped under multiplication does not affect the product. In these examples, we change the group of numbers. We regroup the numbers, but our answer is always equal to same. It means our answer does not change. Next we discuss properties of multiplication. Multiplication property of 0. The product of any number and 0 is 0. It means if we multiply 0 to any number, its answer always equal to 0. For example, 5 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. 0 multiplied by 12 is equal to 0. Multiplication property of 1. The product of any number and 1 is that number. If we multiply a number with 1, it's always equal to this number. For example, 1 multiplied by 4 is equal to 4, 3 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1. Properties of multiplication, distributive property of multiplication. When multiplying a factor times a sum, the factor can be distributed to each attended before. Here's summing. Distributive property of multiplication. When multiplying a factor times a sum, the factor can be distributed to each attended before summing. Here we have an example. 2, 4 plus 3. In this example, 2 multiplied by 4 and also multiplied by 3. 2 multiplied by 4 plus 2 multiplied by 3, 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. Multiplying many digit whole numbers. When multiplying numbers with several digits, it is sometimes necessary to carry or regroup. Here are some examples of many digits whole numbers multiplications. Multiplying many digits whole numbers. Now we multiply 29 by 3 in vertical. First we write these numbers in multiple form, then we multiply these numbers and we write the product. Next we discuss division of whole numbers. Introduction to division. The process of separating a set of atoms into a given number of group is called division. The number to be divided is called the dividend. The numbers of groups is called the divisor. The result of the division is called the quotient and represents the numbers of atoms in each group. Introduction to division. Here we have example of example of division. Introduction to division. Properties of division. Any number divided by itself is equal to 1. Any number divided by 1 is the number itself. 0 divided by any number, any non-zero number is always equal to 0. Here we have some examples of these numbers. Next we discuss long division. Here we have a number 161 divided by 7. Estimate 161 divided by 7. First estimating 7, 16. It means first we divide 16 and writing the result in the tens place of the quotient. Since 7 multiplied by 2 is equal to 14, there are at least 2 7s in 16. Next we divide these numbers. Here we discuss long division form. In many examples, questions do not come out evenly. Consider 13 divided by 4. The mathematical term given to the leftover amount is the remainder. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.